All right, all right, all right. Great morning to each and every last one of you. We sending out the black signal. We're getting everything revved up. Family. Had to let it warm up this morning because you know we got a long time to do our thing today. For those of you that tuned in yesterday, y'all know what I'm talking about because Gye-Nyame journey was hot all day long. And that's just the beginning. But I'm trying to come in. Anime, is you ready? Anime, are you ready? Alright. Simba, you ready? Explosion, you ready? Anime, you ready with that thunder? Since you don't like me calling you a Thunderbird. Alright. Sounding good. It's my crowd here. Great Ujima, and to all the Ujima babies from all around the world. Alright, family, we need to get our spiritual power linked. We need to get that spiritual power linked. Because I'm going to try to bring it in. I'm going to try to beam in. We're going to try to beam in. We're going to do it. We can do it. We can do it. And we shall do it. Let's beam in. Let's do it. Come on, we need more power. Come on. Come on. I'm almost on the other side. Push me through. Come on. Beam me in. Come on. Come on. It's almost up. Come on, we need more power. Come on, anime. Come on, fam. Come on. Bring me in. Come on. Take a breath. Push. Almost. Man, we did it. We only an hour and 25 minutes late. But as y'all saw me last night, man, on the show, I just fell asleep. I literally, in the middle of a sentence, just was like, I fell asleep. I've been so excited. And you know, a lot of times you don't know where that energy's gonna go. Right? And I was so excited because family is like, for a long time I've been trying to do certain things and it feels so good when something clicks and you be like, that's why I was doing all this stuff. Why I've been putting together all this material, right? Gye-Nyame journey has been podcasting and streaming for over 10 years, which means that we got a library that is out of this world. You understand what I'm saying? Now, and a lot of that is me. I'm just being honest. I get up, y'all see how I'm dedicated to the game, right? I'm dedicated to you, dedicated to the game. That I'll come in and I'll just be doing my damn thing every day, regardless of what's going on around me. And in a sense, that's how I was brought up. That's the type of people that I come from. You know what I'm saying? Get up and make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no choice, dog. You ain't got no choice. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Just like, because the world might be crazy and going out, but you still got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have no choice. You got people depending on you. So, and I saw that every day, watching my grandfather, watching my mother, you know what I'm saying? Because they demonstrated what it meant, they demonstrated for me, you know what I'm saying? Without any doubt, what it meant when people say, it's real life out here. Even though they was flipped upside down. They got out and they did it. That's the stock I come from. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say it's real life in Gye-Nyame Journey, I'm not playing. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. And even when the world is flipping upside down, I am responsible for those that I am responsible for. Shit still has to happen. Baby still got to eat. Cleve needs shoes. You know what I'm saying? The car is broke down. You know what I'm saying? And I still have to make it happen. That is my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the family needs something. Somebody needs some help. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm the one to do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, somebody got to catch a goddamn bullet. I'm the one to do it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to throw a motherfucking bullet. But anyway, family, you know what I'm saying? So, all these years and all this content, all these podcasts, right, are finally, right, being able to be utilized, right? And this is, and it all hit at the perfect time. It all hit at the perfect time. You know what I'm saying? This thing called, we calling it quarantine DigiTV. My love of old movies, my love of old TV shows, right? And my love of podcasting and broadcasting in the way that we do it here, right? Came together and formed Quarantine DigiTV. It's only going to be called Quarantine DigiTV until this shit is over. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to make sure that, while your children was at home, you know what I'm saying, you could put them in front of to say, listen, you can stay right here. You know what I'm saying? You can watch this. Boom. I want you to be able to lead your children. I want you to be able to see, damn, I watched that when I was little. So I'm out here looking for all types of public domain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of public domain stuff. A lot of it. And I'm going to throw it up. And I know some of y'all going to be mad at some of the shit that I throw up. But it's still going to be cool. And we still can learn. And sometime we're going to be able to sit down and watch it together. And have commentary. And crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? And have fun. But during the day, when a lot of us are working, we can just put it on. Turn the screen off and let it roll. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you get to one of the older daily toasters, or you get to, one of the other videos that I did, and eventually, I have figured out, this is between me and you, I have figured out how to get other people up on the format. Get other people up on it. Man. It's about to go down here at Gye-Nyame Journey. So you're going to be watching the show, and one day, Miss Tracy going to pop in the middle of the show. You know what I'm saying? Let you know to like, subscribe, push the attention, the attention status or whatever, so that you can always know when we streaming. Because you never know when one of us might pop up in there with some good news for you. Or some bad news. Some reality. So right now, last night, the story that we covered. I'm sorry, I don't have the chat up. I'm going to have to find a way to keep the chat up. Last night, the folktale that we worked with last night was the dog. I think it's dog in his reflection, or the dog in his shadow. They call it dog in his shadow, but so they translated it, so they considered back in the day a reflection and shadow. They considered the reflection and shadow. Yeah, shadow or reflection. Interesting concept. I'm gonna put a little bit more thought in that. The version that I'm using is translated by George Filer Townsend. I mean, there's many. I just didn't have time to pull up the folktale so that I could go on and share it with you in a way that I really needed to. But the dog in the shadow, I'm just going to read that. We're not going to go into discussion. I think I did all right till I dozed off. I'll open up the lines after we get done with the toast. A dog crossing a bridge over a stream with a piece of flesh in his mouth saw his own shadow in the water and took it for that of another dog. With a piece of meat double his own in size, he immediately let go of his own and fiercely attacked the other dog to get his larger piece from him. He thus lost both, that which he grasped at in the water because it was a shadow or reflection, and his own because the stream swept it away. Alright, family, so it's time for us to do what we supposed to do here at Gye-Nyame Journey. I was about to jump off into it, but I forgot. You know what I forgot? Let me just show you. I can show you better than I can tell you what I forgot. Good God Almighty. What's wrong with you, Brother High Tim? Come on, man. Round and round and round we go. Where it stopped, the ancestors know. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Man, now hold on, wait. Now grab your glass for some water. Oh, get your pitcher of that water. Like this, lift that pitcher of that water. Yeah, simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Oh. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Or, stay healthy. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Those are the 4 pillars of health from Gye-Nyame Journey. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Hey. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Let's get it. Come on. You can do it. Drink. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Man, it is good to be up. It is good to be alive. Family, get a stretch in. Come on, get your stretch in. Come on, let's take a breath. Man. Even in confinement, life feels good, right? Being able to, suffer through things and shit. This is nothing new for us. This ain't shit. Let's just say it like that. This ain't shit. But say it with me. This ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We sit in the house. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. But you know what? It's time for us to toast those ancestors, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So I had a little trick I wanted to do for you this morning, but I'm not going to be able to do it because I didn't set up things right. I'm learning the difference between, browsers and VLC, and I'm learning a whole new language as far as this production shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay. Alright, so we're going to drink from the coffee brew. And I haven't forgot about those orders out there, but like I said, hold on to the water for just a little bit longer. Plus, I gotta go and up my supplies real soon. So like I told y'all last night, family, we're going to have to, we ain't going to cancel the Malcolm X Festival, but we are not sure about the state of the nation when it comes to May at this point in time. So we're going to push it back. And we will be coming at you with more details. I'm just waiting for the okay from the team so that we can get it, because, no matter how you look at it, you always got to remember at all times that it's always real life. Oh, well, hold on, my fault. It's always real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Real life. You know what I'm saying? It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Shit get flipped upside down real quick. And I'm kind of hurt that I ain't got it on that other screen, but we going to take care of that. We're going to fix that, right? But once I go off that screen, I can't go back on without the music playing, so. Oh, I could fix it, though. I could fix it. Because that screen is good for, for when we're talking, so I can see some of the comments, so I have to keep on going back and forth. But we're going to do some of the news as well. But let's go on to our daily toaster screen. There we go. Standing on the shoulders of our ancestors, family. Make sure you support Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? You could support us through our Cash App. It's cash sign, capital G, capital N, capital J, capital M, EDIA. Or you go to our GNJmedia.live site. You go up there and you click that tip jar. You go get some of that merchandise, family. You can read our articles. You could like. You could subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You could get the notifications on the other platforms, however they notify. I just found out yesterday that you gonna get notifications for what we doing on the journey at on Facebook. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like I'm going through people's phone, not forcefully, but I'm like, you ain't even getting notifications when we go live. But I know I've been going live early and y'all barely, and some of y'all are very light sleepers, so you get a ding and be like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate them. I hate them. Why you keep... This nigga don't sleep. Except in meetings. He only sleep in meetings. What's wrong? Something wrong with that. Something wrong with that. But anyway, so first giving honor to the creator. Or whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass to that creator. We salute that creator, right? We say, Ashe. From their family, we move and we raise our glass up to our ancestors. And we are going to go down the list. Starting with Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Alexander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Van Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Michael Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Summer Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flora, Montague Pimentel, No More Exapet, Maya Ram, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Ritterman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen Russell, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn Russell, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn Russell. Alright, went as far as I could on the memory today. We didn't do that good, but we did good enough. Made it up to Carolyn Russell. Let's see. Oh, wrong side. Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan. We did all that. Daniel Ford, George Gibson. There we go. Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Well, Libby the Farmer, Ago Sosu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornegger, Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, May Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred, where we at? Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Pina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson. Let's see I'm gonna go start at Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Pina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Senior, Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Els Murray, D'Amico Russell, Dee Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We also have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Depretis Hines, Annis Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Izzy Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ronson Member Senior, Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christine Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First, Station Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Bruce Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evan, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brennan, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleaver, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Roy Stokes, Lindy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mae Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bed Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Akron, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, and Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker, Charles Walker, Senior, Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McDaniel, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alver, Mazarin Corporate, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. And we move on to our black book. We got Joella Giles and James Carswell. Speaking of them, energy is going out to Sister Kim, who's in transit, and hopefully she's in someplace safe right now, because she had to be evacuated out of Burkina Faso, and we don't have the particulars on that yet, but we are waiting to hear from her so we can make sure she's all right, one, and two, find out why she left, because at the same time that the coronavirus was striking, also there was unrest there. You know, we had extremists, we had Muslims, extremist groups operating there, so they could have took this as a time to come on out and do their thing. So Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Christy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Slumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Correa, Nathaniel Hassan Turner. Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner. Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambo, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosey, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan, Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T. Lara Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Xavier Winston, Chris McKinney, Margaret Mentor, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl Williams Duncan Jr., Jana Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, and Mabel Williams. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors, and we ask that our ancestors roll out before us and clear the path. Don't totally knock everybody down. Don't leave some of it for us, because you know how we get down, right, fam? We know how we get down. So we ask the ancestors with all due respect. You know what I'm saying? We need your assistance. We need your help. You know what I'm saying? And we ask them to come and intercede with us, and intercede for us, and whisper that wisdom in our ears, and give us those intuitions so that we know where to look. You know what I'm saying? For certain things when we are in need. So we lift up our glass and we salute those ancestors, and we celebrate those ancestors. And with that, family, we say, I say. My screen went down. I got to put the code in, but we'll put the code in a second. From there, family, we move to the present moment. And y'all know we are on Ujima. Man, I got on 2 blue shirts. I got on the light blue, and I got on the dark blue. I got the Daily Toasters up underneath. I got the Gye-Nyame Journey up on top. You get both of these shirts. Well, not the blue one. Not the blue short sleeve. You get a long sleeve Daily Toaster shirt. Long sleeve, dark blue possibly. Right? At gnjmedia.live/merch. All right. So, family, today we are standing in a moment of power. We are standing in the moment of Ujima, and I want to give all of the Ujima babies a round of applause. Yep. Our own sister Cynthia is a Ujima baby. Her daughter is a Ujima baby as well. So we want to celebrate all those that's in the tribe that are Ujima babies. And we lift up our glass to this moment, because this is your moment. This is your day, but this is our moment. And the question is, what are we going to do with this moment? Are we going to build? Right? Are we going to use this quarantine time? Those of us that have quarantine time, family, are we going to use this quarantine time? Right? And how are you going to use it? Are you investing in yourself? Are you investing your money in yourself? Are you investing your time in yourself? Are you investing it into building a better person so that you can pursue the dreams, or pursue, if you believe in fate, pursuing your destiny? Right? So we raise our glass to all of those that are embracing the moment, and we ask for you to, in your mind, right, turn on that reticular formation. Consciously Turn it on so that you could be out seeking the principle of Ujima. Right? Each day we focus on a different principle, a different group of principles, and a couple of laws that we ask for everybody that's down with us to start learning and being able to have conversation about. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I love about what I'm doing, I'm able to be surrounded by tribe members all day long. So I could be just sitting in my office and working on something, and somebody will be like, yo, you know, what did you mean by this? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, correspondence, or, you know, I mean, it's like we talk about the principles, and then I'm surrounded with people who remind each other what day it is. And by reminding each other about what day it is, they remind them what principle, you know what I'm saying, is out there right now. With that vibe, we're spreading that vibe, and it's growing, and it's becoming more powerful, so that we can really start embracing the power in the moment, not just as individuals, but as a group. All right? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, family, one of the things that I heard Dr. Henry Clark say, that when Hannibal rode into Carthage, we talked about this before, you know, they basically developed a secret society where they kept destroying Hannibal and Carthage at the forefront of their mind, at the forefront of their conversations. They would meet each other on the road and be like, Carthage must be destroyed, fellow Roman. Carthage must be destroyed. Right? You know, and we talked about, I think it was Cato who used that term as he debated in the Senate, and no matter what they was talking about, no matter where he was, he led with that. And we're doing the same thing with our principles. You know what I'm saying? It's a great Ujima. Sister, yes, it's a great Ujima, brother. Man, got the principles flowing. So, for those that don't speak the language, we are asking you to go out and look for Ujima. And Ujima, don't tell me the black signal just went out. Man, oh man, Lord have mercy. Ujima, for those that don't know, right? My fault. When you find Ujima, I want you to post it up on your timeline as well as Gye-Nyame Journey, or you can give it exclusively to Gye-Nyame Journey. It gives, you know what I'm saying? If you find an article that relates to Ujima, post it on Gye-Nyame Journey. If you find a picture that relates to Ujima, post it on Gye-Nyame Journey. If you hear a song that reminds you of Ujima, post it on Gye-Nyame Journey. Just put the hashtag Ujima, hashtag Ujima Day, hashtag Ujima Found, hashtag Ujima Baby. If you want to put your picture up, post it in the Daily Toaster shirt, or a Gye-Nyame Journey shirt, or a Gye-Nyame Journey hat, or the Gye-Nyame Journey shoes, or with a Gye-Nyame Journey notebook, a journal, right? Ujima. So we raise our glass. We salute this moment. We salute the power in this moment. And we salute all of those who hold that power in this moment in a conscious fashion, right? We raise our glass and we salute this moment. And we can't go no farther because, for those I haven't told you, Ujima means collective work of responsibility. Righteousness is the modic principle of the day. Respect is what we teach at the school through our M7. Blue is the color, as you can see by the shirt that I have on. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. So we raise our glass and we salute this moment. We salute the power in this moment. We salute those who was born on this day. Because go on and embrace the moment. Wake up. We raise our glass and we salute, knowing that we have a pact to keep with our ancestors and a promise to keep with our future generations. And we are going to do both of them in spades. Right? Not in the card game. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, maybe in spades too. Because we got some good spade players too. Right? So we're going to raise our glass. We're going to salute. We're going to salute. And we're going to say, I say, that's right. Just was testing you, see if y'all was on it. Then from there, family, we're going to move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children on to infinity, man. I can't wait to see what these next generations do. Man, we got some dynamic young people, right? Yeah, it's some rough parts of them too, but that's cool. We raise our glass and we say, I say, from there, family, you know what we do? Where we go, Brother Hatim? From here, we move to all of our relations and we say, I say, from all of our relations, we move and we toast and we give this up once again. That selfish toast. This for you, family. All right, take a moment for yourself. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? What is it you need to move in this moment to move towards the better you? What is it that you need in this moment to grasp the now? We lift it up. We say, I say. Next, but far from least, we raise our glass and we salute the most impressive, the most beautiful, the most uplifting, the most inspiring, the most devoted, bravest individual in the room. I can't do nothing but give it up to you. I raise my glass to you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy. I also wish you 100 years more. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, get in, get in. I'm going to have to build me another screen today. Another screen. But let's go see what's in the news. All right. In the news, Brother Hatim's about to do the news. In the news, Brother Hatim's about to do the news. All right, I'm waiting for y'all. Come on. Y'all running around. They got you going in circles. Round and round you go. They got you going in circles. Uh-oh. I'm strung out over you. All right, let's get it. We got some stuff in the news that we could cover. Some stuff I fell asleep on. I wish I could say I was embarrassed. And I wish I could say some of my friends was embarrassed for me. But they already know what's up. And there's nobody in my crew that don't know the historical significance of Brother Hatim and his my Harriet Tubman blessing, right? I mean, I do it like Harriet Tubman. I'm not all ready for action, because it's very simple for me, because yes, me. I understand that it is real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. It's real life. So I just do the best that I can whenever I can. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on and turn off the real life cam. You know what I'm saying? We're going to move back to the news. All right, cool. So we got a couple people up in here. I don't know if I need to open the lines. If somebody call in, y'all hit it up on the chat and I will come directly in. My phone will let me know when somebody is in the box. All right. Let's go over here to the news. Who's sweet up here just doing the spin of death? I don't I don't understand. I don't understand why you just do that. Been spinning for minutes now. And I'm sorry about the long intro this morning, so I'm gonna cut the intro down. So, the quarantine DigiTV will start maybe about 10, 11ish, sometime around there. Give you some time to get up, get your stretch on. You know how you gotta do, because some of you ain't even up yet. Give you some time to get your stretch on. Give you some time to go and check out Gye-Nyame Journey, the Daily Toast, because that's the one staple of the organization that we have. I gotta go and tighten up these because I know I'm gonna need a new one soon. Because I know this arm is like, man, damn, would you just leave me alone, man? I just want to be comfortable like you want to be comfortable, right? So we see that that's not working, so we might have to go the route of Facebook. Let me close some of these windows, because obviously I'm pulling a lot on this computer, so I am definitely going to need to get another computer, fam. I'm definitely going to need to get another computer. I'm still going to use this one, and I appreciate it for getting me as far as it has. But I'm going to have to download the OBS, and I'm about to figure out how to, I'm quite sure it won't be too hard to transfer all the data I have on here over to that one. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be too hard to transfer the files from this to the supercomputer that we're streaming on right now. I'm just like, yeah, maybe I could do that. Yeah. I have some of the similar scenes, but I have to, for those individuals that's going to be correspondents for Gye-Nyame Journey, I have to go and develop their, because like I said, we're going to have correspondents, so I have to go and help them develop their page, you know what I'm saying, so that when they come on, it goes to their page, boom, okay, it's on and popping. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to be able to do it and, get it set up so that it pops up right in the middle of a video. They gon' tell their truth. So, woo, can this thing move any slower? Computer, did you drink your water? Did you move your body? Huh? Are you eating culturally appropriate bites? Those computer people out there get that one, right? Alright, so as my computer struggles to, I'm like, damn. So, good God Almighty. Lord have mercy. Jesus wept. I done ran through the whole litany. Come on now. Look, Gye-Nyame Journey. Oh. Never would have thunk it. Look at this. God damn. Yeah, fam. We're gonna need a fast computer. But eventually the fast computer won't be fast enough, because as we grow and we start doing more stuff, it's gonna slow down eventually too. So we're gonna have to move from 4 to 16. We're gonna move from 16 to 32. We're gonna move from 32 to 64. Or hell, we might jump over 16 and go to 64 RAMs, right? Like random access memory. I just wanna be cutting through these damn pages like them boys be cutting through them games. Right? So, but yeah, we will be streaming. And hopefully, I got to figure out how this VLC player works, because I got it on random. So the shows will pop up. So the show that you need when you turn it on is going to be the show that you need when you turn it on. It's on random. and I'm packing it, and I'm putting our stuff in it, and I'm putting other stuff in it, and I've got a lot of public domain stuff. So once again, as I say, please don't trip. It's public domain. Public domain. Alright, there we go. We Toast and Talk Ujima. Those that like the podcast, there you go right there. We on Toast and Talk, right? You see that? You know, got the nice little shirt. Alright, let's see what else. Come on. God. In a minute, I'm about to grab my phone and start doing this. Because this, alright, as you see, Daily Toast, right? What in the hell? Where am I at? I'm on my page? Oh, God. Oh, God. This is why I don't like... post. Let's go there. So now I got to wait another 5 minutes. Was at home. Didn't want to go home. But we ended up in the home. But yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I'm gonna drink my little ambrosia, go get my car, and leave off for work. And one of the things you look for tonight is that me and Gina will be working on a project, and I just have to decide on how we're going to proceed with it. And I think I'm gonna let her set a scene on the machine, and we may come through live. So I'm gonna give her this suggestion before I, cause she gonna call me today about something. My girls be calling, checking on me. Well, actually calling to make demands. So that's what they do. All right. So, oh damn, they said 384 people reached on this today. That don't mean that but our circle of oh my God, hold on, my fault. Toast and Talk Ujima quarantine DigiTV. Okay, cool. That's right now. So 384 people were reached when we posted. So the numbers are growing, and family, continue helping us get these numbers to grow, because as these numbers grow, then we are able to do other things to bring in flow, that reciprocity flow that I talk about. So then we're able to receive, because people want to use our services and want to participate with or partner up with us, and then we're able to pay. We're able to increase what we do and get more people on, so we can have people focused on us, on our people. That's it. So we got 384 people reached. We got 3 engagements on Facebook. All right. Think about this. Coronavirus live update. White House and Congress reached a 200 trillion. That's with a T, $1 trillion stimulus package. They said, listen, no money for reparations, but they just created $2 trillion out of thin air. Now, family, let me say this. What's going to happen to the value of your money? And it ain't going to be nothing major, but I want you to understand, every time they do something like this, the value of the money drops, especially if you put it in everybody's hands. Not saying that it shouldn't happen, but I want you to understand that the value of the money is going to be depreciated. Right? Now, not saying not to use the money, but I just want you to understand. But they told me we couldn't get reparations. We don't got the money. That's $2 trillion right there that they just created. And if they gave it to 14 to 20% of the population, right, they would superfire. The economy would blast off like a goddamn rocket. But no, we're going to spread it everywhere. This your reparations money. I just want to remind you of that. You know what I'm saying? So let's look and see, because the Democrats and the Republicans are arguing about who got the biggest balls and the biggest titties. I don't, because I'm not necessarily a sexist, but just saying. I'm not impressed. Coronavirus live updates, U.S. lawmakers. This is from the New York Times. Yes, I did go and get me a subscription so that Brother Hatim would not keep on getting those screens up right in. You know how they get us. We start reading the story. Y'all remember back in the day, right? Yeah, I mean, we learning, right? Back in the day, I pull up one of these articles, and all of a sudden, we start reading, and it cut us off. That shit was so embarrassing. So let me go and stop that. Math is about learning a new way to see. Oh, okay. Kwame would love that. Coronavirus. Let me check. I ain't got none. Coronavirus live updates. U.S. lawmakers reach a $2 trillion aid deal. New York is center of pandemic. Damn, that's not nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. New York is the black sheep of the country and shit. It's like, it's like the cousin that you don't want to invite to dinner type shit. Because they bringing something with them. Some type of drama or something. Right? Oh, so now y'all can't kick me off this page. I'm here to stay. I done paid my money. Oh, snap. And I didn't mean, they said all snap too. How y'all gonna play me? Y'all see how do I need to chalk this up to racism too? Is this racism? New York Times, just because I clowned you just a little bit? Y'all so sensitive on the East Coast, man. So sensitive, man. I was just playing. Come on. They kicked me out the damn paper just for a joke. Man, them New York niggas be tripping, man. I'm just having a good time. Alright. Let's see if they pull up again. Because they kind of mad at me. The New York Times. Oh, I gotta log in. Why y'all can't just keep me logged in? Alright, I remember to log in later. People fleeing New York to other parts of the country are told to self-isolate for 14 days. President Trump wants the U.S. open up by Easter. When is Easter? The number of deaths in Spain, more than 3,400, surpasses the toll in China. Prince Charles, the heir to the British throne, has the coronavirus, the royal family said in a statement. Well, goddamn. I keep on telling y'all, family, I'm going to start calling it the Marcus Garvey disease, because shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's coming back like a whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. Like, we going to hit the royal family, we going to hit the Senate. Nigga, we taking people out all over the world. $2 trillion relief package is the biggest in American history. Yeah. Except for reparations. When we get our reparations. I'm going to get off because New York tripping. So we're going to get out. Yeah, I know when I'm not wanted, New York Times. I know when I'm not wanted. All right? So, let's go. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Oh, here we go. Franklin County Sheriff's Office, Columbus Police working together to enforce stay-at-home order. I can't wait to see. Because I got questions. You know I do. Yes. I have questions. I want to... Family, y'all got to... I got to get a fast computer. Buy a shirt. Because this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all like, wait for your stimulus check. By the time my stimulus check come, that computer going to be twice as high as it is now. Please understand, I'm not playing about these prices, man. It's going to be off the hook in a minute, right? Because they giving money, but they coming to get that shit too. Always remember that. There is no free lunch. There's always something that you have to pay. Always remember that, family. And I know this is not free, But people are supposed to sacrifice to gods. Gods are not supposed to sacrifice to people. And when gods do, there are strings attached. What do you mean, Brother Hatim? We're talking about government. What does government represent on earth? God protects you. Government protects you. You are able to plead to God for assistance. You are able to plead to the government for assistance. Government is God. Or at least the idea. It fits and works the framework of God in the life that we know. Although some of us, it's like we discount and we don't want to understand that aspect of, but that's what I mean. Think about it. They have their own sacred spaces, sacrificial halls in a sense, places where human beings go in and never come back out. That's a sacrifice chamber, right? You go in, you face the priest. They got priest, they got high priest, different names, judge, legislator, congressman, mayor. They got priest and high priest, right? That make sure that the temples are straight. Hell, they got their own Mount Olympus in every city. But hey, just saying. Some people don't want to deal with the reality. You rather deal with the fantasy. And if that's you, if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. All right, but anyway, but please understand. Now, I'm not saying pray to the government now, which some people do, by the way. Y'all do on the pledge is a prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty. Prayer. It's a prayer. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It's a prayer. Pledge, prayer. Pledge, prayer. All right. I'm stretching. I'm reaching. Y'all see that? I'm reaching. But think about it. All right, Columbus, Ohio. The Franklin County Sheriff's Office and the Columbus Division of Police said they will be working together to enforce Ohio's stay-at-home order. According to a press release, deputies and officers will not be stopping motorists for the sole purpose of determining compliance with the order. Hold on. Where's it at? They just told on themselves in the first goddamn line. Fuckery alert. Drive carefully. You will be stopped for driving while black. To let them know where you're going. They're going to want your papers. They're going to want to know what plantation you have permission to be traveling on the roads to. Be aware. I just had to get that out. They told on themselves in the first. Additionally, if law enforcement respond to any reports of a group of people, congregating or businesses operating outside of the order, they will use discretion to educate people about the importance of the order. We'll use discretion, y'all. Each incident will be handled on a case-by-case basis, and law enforcement will work with prosecutors and the public health officials If a person refuses to comply. That was quick and cute. That was get him a round of applause. Get him a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on now, give it up. That was short and cute. Some bullshit. That's some bullshit. But hey, some of our cousins gonna be locked up. We know it. You know why? What you get locked up for? Violating curfew out during the quarantine. How many years they give you? 5 years. What was you out there for? I just was going to the store to get some cough medicine. Oh, I'm just saying. Gotta, I mean, it's not like it's unbelievable. Y'all gotta check out some of these news articles a little bit more. Y'all see how my screen blinking in and out? It's embarrassing. But I got a good virus protection on here, so we cool. And that's probably what's slowing it down. Come on, man. All right, family. Once again, we was cut short on the news. I'm going to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because already, before I even say it, you already know that it's real life here, Gye-Nyame journey. We often get the will of that because shit, we live in that ADOS life. I can't go out and just. I told y'all about my experience at the computer store where they got 5 per customer, a limit of 5 per customer at the goddamn computer store. Not one. They had made most computers with 500 and up. A majority of them was over $1,000. We got motherfuckers walking into the computer store buying 10. Unbelievable. Well, all right, family. I want to thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you in the place with us. Always a pleasure. And I want you to remember to drink your water. We on our way up out of here. I'm on my way to my adventure. You need me, feel free to call. If you have any suggestions for the show, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Like, subscribe. Click the notifications on whatever platform. Keep up with us. Quarantine TV will be starting at about 10, 11. I don't know. I'm going to let it, maybe a little bit sooner. I don't know. I'm going to let it play. We're going to let it play so that y'all can get what you need. Where is it at? But yo, family, I am out. And thank you. Let's see. Man, oh man, oh man. Maybe we'll watch a movie tonight. What you think? But I have to do Gina's thing tonight too. So I just need y'all to know. Oh, there you go. All right, family, I'm out.